Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your Astro Dice reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, this is where we take Astro Dice. This is where we take astrology, excuse me, with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Yeah, but we use the Astro Dice for sure. Okay, here we go. We have Leo energy coming out with some Neptunian energy going straight into the 10th house. Okay. So using that Neptune, this is your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potentials for illusions. You know, we have Neptune in Pisces right now, so a lot of people are going to be disillusioned. It's going to feel, you know, very kind of dreamy right now for many signs, almost everybody. So if you're already feeling that kind of dreamy feeling, just make sure that you are kind of planting one foot on the ground. Keep yourself grounded as much as possible. You might even have people around you that you feel like are wearing rose-colored glasses. So just be warned of those things. Okay, so getting straight in here with the Leo energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And then we have the 10th house coming out. Your achievements and status in the outside world. Ooh, like that. So within the 10th house also, it's talking about concerns with your career and your reputation. It deals with your public image, your status and prestige. It describes your worldly aims and ambitions and the attainment of these goals, especially in your career. Okay, so that's going to help you. Okay, so, okay, guys, let's see. Just gives you a little more idea of what that 10th house is actually, you know, throwing out there to you. Let's get into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Ooh. Talking about at the very beginning of the month, talk about the burdens and the extra responsibilities. So you could be feeling like you are working a lot harder. This could also put you kind of in that dream kind of state as well. So you might be dreaming of getting yourself to this finish line for some of you. And for others of you, it could be kind of like the whistle while I'm working type of scenario. You know, it's like I'm doing all this hard work, but I'm dreaming of this goal, you know, that I'm going to achieve after I get this done. Maybe you're going to get some money, but, you know, you're really putting it out there. Some of you might even be, you know, having this public recognition, having that progress, that victory, you know, really feeling like you're succeeding where you need to succeed. I love that. So it's saying it's almost time. You guys are right towards the finish line here to getting what it is you're putting so much hard work into. So that's very nice. So let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much the end over here for this situation. You might even be feeling like it's the end, right? So all your dreams and aspirations are starting to take a turn for the better over here. Yes, walking into the completion. So this is saying you've completed whatever it was that you were looking for. This, you know, whatever hardness test you might have been feeling like you were tested by the universe or waiting for certain situations to happen. You know, it's finally, the timing is now. It's really walking through that milestone, starting a new chapter, really feeling that completing this task. Wow. Okay, so let's get to the mid-month over here. Working towards that financial independence. Wow. If you guys do work from home or have some kind of business that's your own business, right? You're an entrepreneur, something of this nature. It does look like you're getting through this conflict of trying to save money, providing what it is you truly want, taking the practical approach over here to that situation. So going to feel like you're really holding on to this pinnacle as you're really completing this cycle. So there is going to be some kind of new perspective that's coming through in the mid-month. This could be right around that full moon in Leo on the 12th. So you might even feel like, I'm having deeper insights. My perception is coming through, but it's also going to allow better courage and, new things to start coming through as you're changing and releasing. So if you're looking to change things around, when it comes to your career and things of this nature, you're going to be really taking bigger leaps. It's going to really be bigger leaps on how you're going to change things around. Your point of view is going to be kind of different. I feel like it's from that Neptune too, but then you have that moon coming in as well. So you're definitely going to feel a lot more enlightened towards situations and feeling more practical of where I'm going to spend this money, how I'm going to, do things. So there is definitely this very grounded energy here. Even though that Neptune wants you to be very dreamy, right? It wants to bring you kind of like into, this is where I'm going to, make my dreams come true, or what I'm going to do maybe with all this money that I'm attaining in the very beginning of the month. Shh. Sorry, guys, my dog. Yeah, it looks like there's things that are going on that, you're going to withdraw from certain situations, but it does look like you're kind of keeping silent about what the next step is. If you are saving a lot of money and somebody's like, hey, you just made a bunch of money, can you help me out or something? If you're not going to do such things, because you have your own plans, your own agenda for certain things, and it's kind of like, they may think that you're being selfish. I just want you to know that. But it's like, you know what? I worked all of this to get this pinnacle that I have. And it's almost like as soon as you get it, somebody wants to be the ATM machine, right? Somebody wants that handout. So just understand that there could be a misunderstanding, right? But maybe that's why too, for some of you, maybe that that's going to happen. Maybe that's why you're keeping quiet. It's going to be a little different for everybody, but that could be a reason why you've gone quiet. Maybe you don't want someone to know that you just made all this money. Okay, because that, they always want a handout. And you're like, not today. I've got something planned for this, right? I have a dream. I've got this, I did this for whatever reason, right? Doesn't mean you can't help them later. It just means that this is not the time, right? A lot of times we have our plans and our goals, and it's, it needs to be this way. So I do feel like that. It could be a friendship that could, it definitely could be a friend. I just feel like you are being very silent about this situation, very cautious about who you're telling. For some of you, you may win a lot of money, or you may have made a huge paycheck or invested on a lot of money. Something is going on here where a lot of you are coming into a big money. Yeah. Excuse me. I guess this cough is going to linger on and on and on. Start using cough drops or something. Yeah, it looks like you're definitely disconnecting and going silent over here about this situation. It does. It kind of feels like it's kind of a moral sacrifice for you, though, only for the fact that it's like, feels like maybe I did something awesome and I don't really have anybody to tell, like how awesome this is. Sometimes we want to, just be happy together, right? But right now it just feels like you're very silent because you're just afraid, right? That somebody's going to want a handout. Somebody wants your desires, right? Somebody's, it's kind of like if you win the lottery, you have to be very careful, right, on who you tell that you won the lottery to. There's going to be a lot of people, my friends, that want a handout. Okay? And you have to, you know, and then if you don't, there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings, right? So there's something going on over here. So it's almost like I'm keeping myself just in this loving way, and I'm just, doing myself, keeping my own Ace of Cups over here. I mean, it could definitely be family as well, and it might even be family abundance. You might be coming into, what you consider this is for my family, right? I put in all hard work. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I'm keeping this for me and my family. I'm not, giving this out to everybody else. So there's definitely at the end of the month over here within your career, it might even be that you're making more money with a promotion or something. I don't know, but somebody definitely wants a handout. Having the celebration and the joy is talking about making this milestone, and there it is again. I'm going to celebrate with my family, and that could just be it. Maybe that's who you're only going to celebrate with. Okay, or maybe you're saying I'm keeping it to myself, but I'm only going to give to my sister and my brother. I'm not going to let these friends know because they take advantage, right? Oh, absolutely. There it is again. There it is again. One-sided charity. Keeping this very much to myself. And like if they knew I made this kind of money or that I had this huge payout, right? But however it is, it looks beautiful. No matter what it is, the ending is coming. And gosh, the Queen of Pentacles, again. Oh my gosh. But it does look like you have this greedy person around you, or somebody who's very, wants a handout. But you do have the happiness over here. So this is definitely the ending of that karmic circle, or that, that struggle that you've been going through. We're just going to call it that struggle because it looks like that was it. That's the end of the struggle. Here it all comes back to me, and I'm feeling beautiful about it. But I'm not going to let this person know. It could be a Capricorn. I'm not going to let them know because there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of lack of agreement. They want a handout. They think that they're, entitled to having my money. Somebody's entitled, they feel entitled to having your money, or you buying them things or whatever. And so you're saying, no, I'm protecting myself with the judgment over here, and I know where I'm going. So you're not getting yourself in any kind of challenging situation at this time, because there will be some kind of dispute, some kind of relationship dispute when it comes to the situation. Okay, so like I said, it looks like whatever you're doing over here, you're keeping pretty hush-hush to, if maybe you just got a new job, and maybe, however it is, but the struggles are over, and everything's coming back to, as you're getting, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, there's a lot of luck. Games. Maybe you were gambling. Maybe you were having a lot of bad luck gambling out into the 10th house, right? Maybe I was out gambling, and I, now all of a sudden I hit it big, but I'm not going to let them know I did that, right? And maybe it was a struggle. Maybe I've been trying to, right? Like I said, winning something, putting a lot of strength and a lot of courage into your gambling, your gaming, your, something that I enjoy. It doesn't always have to be, that, it's, gambling doesn't always have to be just some horrible thing, right? It could be just something that I enjoy, and I finally hit it. I finally did it. It's my legacy. I did it, having that luck. Yay, good luck. But boy, you're not going to let anybody know that, that you come into that. So whatever it is, my friends, whether, it's going to be different for everyone, but boy, your luck has changed. And look at this. I mean, you are the traveler over here, just limitless potential. You're opening up this floodgate of freedom, excitement, and, exploration, just allowing yourself to make this money and feel like this hardship is over, and, but really taking the reins to the situation and knowing where you want to keep your pleasure and who you want to be in, contact with while you have this wealth, while you have these good opportunities, knowing who's going to, continue with the joy, right, and not sit over here and try to, gouge money out of me or use me, you know what I mean, or whatever. So, yeah, this is a beautiful reading. I love it. I definitely love it. And there's going to be a lot of inspiration coming out of this situation. And, I love it right here with this Ace of Cups coming through because, I mean, on the 14th, we have that Mercury and Pisces coming out, and that's going to bring in all this compassion and all this love. And, that'll be Valentine's Day, but, there'll be a lot of communication when it comes to compassion and that Neptune energy of let's go out and have a good time. So I really like that. I really like that. It's going to be great for you. Okay, so until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye bye.